Hey guys and gals, so in this video I'm going to quickly talk about the five-step process to making over $200 per day in profit flipping phones. So the first step is lead generation. So every business begins with lead generation. You have to get some leads. So as far as leads, it's basically two different ways, free ads and paid ads. As far as free ads, the main platforms is Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp. If you don't have a lot of capital, the best way to start is, of course, Facebook Marketplace. But one thing you do have to keep in mind is that you do have the possibility of getting your account flagged if you aren't posting the right way because it goes against Facebook policy to post ads on Facebook Marketplace. All right. But once you do have a little bit of capital, you've done a few deals, we highly recommend switching to paid ads. It's exactly what we did and how we were able to scale our phone flipping business and what we do for clients as well. And these are the top three main platforms. Most of the phone flippers are going to be using Facebook and Instagram because Facebook and Instagram is just, as far as phone flipping, is just a no-brainer and it works the best. Like we've tried Google ads and TikTok ads as well, but Facebook and Instagram just performs much better. The cost per lead is lower. You're going to get some good conversion rates and it's just going to be very, very, consistent. Like it's based off how much money you're actually spending per day. So, for example, let's say you're spending like $50 per day, and let's say your average cost per lead, we see anywhere from like $2 to $3. Um, so that'll be what you're getting at least, 10, 15, maybe even 20 leads every single day. And from there, you negotiate with them, which leads us to step two. So you negotiate, and how we negotiate, we use prices from either a direct buyer sheet or eBay, mainly from direct buyer sheets because it's much quicker than typing items on eBay to see how much they're selling for. So, for example, let's say a phone is selling for $400 on a direct buyer sheet. We will quote $260 to 300. You really want to quote lower and work your way up just in case the person doesn't agree with the first offer. Because if you quote high, then there's no wiggle room to negotiate, right? But also, keep in mind that you don't necessarily have to make $100 per device. Um, if someone has like multiple devices, in that case, then we can go down to $75. But the lowest we would go is $50 in profit per device. But that's only if, a person has like multiple devices to sell. All right. And then that goes into step three. Step three is schedule the meetup. So you always want to choose a public place that is near you. So this can be like a Starbucks or a McDonald's or Burger King, something where, there's like free Wi-Fi and there's like high traffic. And you also want to check out our other YouTube video on how to not get robbed when meeting up with people to buy phones. Because in that video, I talk about different things you can do to limit the risk in this business. The next step, step four, is buy the device. So whenever you actually meet up with that person, you of course want to inspect the device, right? Because sometimes a customer can say the device doesn't have cracks, but you meet up and it has a crack. So what do you do in that situation? Well, you of course want to reduce the price because otherwise you're going to lose money on that device, right? If you quote it, no issues and it actually has the issue. So you want to make sure that you inspect thoroughly. I'll probably release a video within the next few weeks on how to inspect the device, but mainly, you want to like check to make sure there's like, no issues. You want to check like cameras, you want to check like battery, just a whole slew of different items you want to check before purchasing the device. So then after that, after you purchase the device, the next step is to, of course, like get paid, right? You don't want to just be sitting on devices. So the main ways to get paid is you can sell to a direct buyer, which we highly recommend, or you can sell on eBay. Like on eBay, we would sell, if we buy like one-off items, or like if we buy like mainly like Samsungs or just items that our direct buyers usually don't deal with, we would sell on eBay or just online in general. You can also sell locally. However, we don't really recommend selling locally because you're adding more time for a little more in profit. Like for example, like listing an item on Facebook Marketplace, it's going to take more time. You're going to have to negotiate with different people. People are going to try to lowball you when you can just sell it quickly and make, 50, 75, $100 in profit within a short amount of time. However, when it comes to local, the only caveat to what I just said is if you're able to find a local direct buyer, then that would be awesome because you can just take your devices to that local direct buyer in your area, and they're going to basically be matching the direct buyers that we have, right? And it's a win-win situation because they're getting more devices and you don't have to worry about fees, because whenever you are selling to a direct buyer, you're going to have certain fees. It's going to be either shipping fees or PayPal fees, however you get paid. All right. And then the next thing is you just want to rinse and repeat, right? And to scale, all you would have to do is just increase your budget on your paid ads that I mentioned earlier. And more leads will come in, which will result, of course, in more deals. Now, if you're looking to, start and scale your phone flipping business, and you have at least, $1,000, click below this video and book a call with us to discuss our Done For You program. Thank you.